In a couple of recent interviews, Eddie Hearn has said that he is dead serious about trying to make Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz and therefore working with Deontay Wilder in a promotional capacity, working with both guys. I'm not sure what the situation is with Andy Ruiz with regards to his contract with PBC and Al Heyman, if he would be permitted to fight Deontay Wilder on Dazn on an Eddie Hearn show. I remember Andy Ruiz's dad a few months ago saying that they've got one fight left on the PBC contract. Does the PBC contract have an expiration date? Sometimes contracts are for a number of fights, but they also have an expiration date on it. So if the promoter doesn't get you a certain number of fights within a particular time period, then the contract is void after that. I don't know the contract that Ruiz is on, but that's what his dad said. He had one fight left. So we'll have to wait and see if that fight can be made. But Eddie Hearn says that talks are going on behind the scenes with Team Wilder and presumably with Team Ruiz as well, with a view to making that fight. And this really adds credence to the notion that a lot of people are running with that PBC are experiencing serious money problems and that that's the main reason that the Deontay Wilder-Andy Ruiz fight hasn't been announced yet, because Al Heyman, PBC, aren't able to come up with the kind of purses that Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz want to be paid, but particularly Deontay Wilder. Maybe there's some truth to that if these guys are actually entertaining Eddie Hearn promoting their next fight, because we know that for several years now, Deontay Wilder has been hateful towards Eddie Hearn, been very scathing, has basically made out that Eddie Hearn is the devil incarnate. So for him to actually now entertain Eddie Hearn, there must be something going on, right? I mean, it could be a situation where Deontay Wilder and his team just want to mess Eddie Hearn around because they don't like him. I guess you have to allow for that possibility. But if it's not that, then as I say, maybe there's some issues there with PBC. They can't pay Wilder what he wants. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this situation. Would it be bizarre to you if Eddie Hearn came out with an announcement that he's just signed Deontay Wilder and he'll be doing the Deontay Wilder-Andy Ruiz fight on DAZN? Best case scenario for UK fans is that it wouldn't be pay-per-view. I mean, they've just hiked the price of DAZN in the UK. What is it, like £20 a month now? There or thereabouts, or is it £25 a month? I forget now. But a huge price hike in the UK, extremely difficult to justify pay-per-view when you've just done an enormous price hike like that. I mean, as it stands right now, the content that DAZN are delivering to UK subscribers is really, really poor. It's not worth £20 a month. I think most people would agree with that. So if they did manage to get a fight like that, Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz, surely that would be part of the monthly subscription cost on DAZN. Surely they wouldn't do something as outrageous as trying to charge people pay-per-view to watch that in the UK. And even in America, to be honest, because they've raised the price of DAZN in the US as well, even in America, putting Wilder Ruiz on pay-per-view on DAZN, I mean, maybe they'll have to do it to pay the guys what they want. I don't know. But I don't think it'll go down well with the fans. Let's just put it that way. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this whole situation. Eddie Hearn saying he's absolutely, completely serious. There's talks going on behind the scenes with regards to making Wilder Ruiz. And obviously Wilder wants the deal to be very much in his favor. So let's see what happens. Are you sick and tired of the mainstream mindset? Does the dogmatic conformity and pathological ignorance have you tearing your hair out in frustration? Then don't be alone. Come and join our brotherhood on Patreon. We stand as a beacon of reason against an army of insanity. You'll gain access to my weekly topical podcast where we take more deep dives than Jacques Cousteau on an endless variety of subjects. There's also videos, interviews, live Q&As, as well as a vast back catalogue of previous episodes, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen via the Patreon app or download in high-quality MP3. Connect with myself and hundreds of other members in our Element chat group. There's no contract, no commitment. You can cancel at any time, and it's cheaper than a Mickey D's McMuffin. Just head to my Patreon page via the link below this video and select the tier called the Brotherhood of Reason. I'll see you over there.